And we're back, and after 45 minutes of cooking in the oven at 350 degrees, look what deliciousness we have. Oh my God. It smells so good. We have a delicious banana bread, and we baked it in this baking bread, which is a standard banana bread. And we're gonna cut this up in 10 pieces. I'm actually just gonna cut one piece at a time because I wanna keep it fresh. So if you wanna do this breakfast or this recipe for a brunch or for a Sunday, it's a perfect recipe because it actually serves 10, bring the family, the kids, and really, you know, treat them to something special. But if you want to do it just for yourself, you can always wrap it up really well and keep it in the fridge, and it will hold really, really nicely for at least a week. So I'm going to cut this slice. Look how delicious. See how beautiful that looks? And now we're going to do the French toast part of it. So I'm going to grab my bowl. I'm just going to set this aside over here. And I'm gonna grab my bowl, and again, as I mentioned to you before, it does serve 10, but we're only gonna do one portion, sorry. I've got 2 eggs here. The recipe calls for 10 eggs to half a cup of almond milk, so we're just gonna put a splash of almond milk for the single portion. And again, my favorite one, this is really one of my favorite ingredients. You don't know how incredibly good for you it is. It's pure vanilla protein powder. It's considered by some as a superfood. It really helps with libido, with sexual energy, with like raising your warm feelings about yourself, and it's known to help with depression. Again, vanilla pod, it's just a scraping. And we're just gonna beat this up till it gets like that, and nice and simple. Put this down here, and then we're going to grab our banana bread, and then we're going to soak it in the egg mixture. So you're going to really let it soak through. Let me see if I'm going to pour some of the egg mixture over it, so it really, really soaks into the bread. And that's what the French toast is. It's egg over bread, egg and milk, and so yummy. And then we're going to move over here to our skillet. I'm going to use my olive oil pan, spray pan, and just lightly coat it. And then we're going to grab your banana bread and we're going to place it on the skillet. Put it there, and this is going to allow the egg to cook. I'm going to pour just a little bit over it just because I really like the egg. It's nice and low so it cooks slowly. Now while this is baking, while this is what you're making each one, I'm going to go over here and turn on the other burner, and I'm going to grab my pan, spray pan oil, spray it a little bit. And we're going to make our egg whites. So you have your protein. Remember what I would keep talking about, combining all your protein and your carbs to the exact portion so that you can optimize your weight loss or weight goals, or even for maintenance, for general health. You want to be like this all the time for your kids, for everyone. So we're going to just put your egg whites in there. We're just going to scramble this up, and the way we just do that is we grab the wooden spoon and you just like start to put it around, like building it up. And this should be ready as well, so let's get our plates decorated. And our egg whites for your protein content. Now we're going to move over here for the exciting part of this dish. I think I've mentioned to you before that cinnamon is an anti-inflammatory. It's an amazing weight loss herb, incredible spice. And we're going to sprinkle over the top. It's an anti-inflammatory. Anybody that has rheumatoid arthritis, any kind of degenerative disease, it's really, really beneficial. So try and consume it as much as you can. Cayenne and cinnamon, the 2 best herbs. And then we're just going to place some bananas around the plate. So a little banana, so you have your fruit. It becomes a very well-balanced breakfast or brunch. or even lunch. I mean, I love omelets and eggs and stuff in the evening. So this is like, if you want a treat, you kind of want your sweet and dessert and a bit of a meal as well, why not? Be adventurous. And then we're gonna pour maple syrup or a low-fat syrup, or maple syrup is very, very good for you. It's used in a lot of the raw desserts, so I would really recommend it. The recipe calls for a sugar-free maple syrup. A maple is from the maple tree, so if it's sugar added, don't buy it. I'm just gonna drizzle it all over. And just be careful, beware you don't pour your maple syrup and all this stuff, just enough to get the sweet and all this stuff. And there it is. Look at that, doesn't that look delicious? French toast, egg whites, banana. That's all for today. Thank you for joining us here at Good Cooking with Andie, live from Hollywood at C2 Organics. I've been really enjoyed teaching you how to make your breakfast. So go home, make sure you follow our recipes and keep watching our show. And I'll see you all very soon. Fork, fork, fork. Actually, I'm just gonna grab it with my hand. It's organic, so I can eat it. That's good. Let me make you another one.